Hey YouTube. This is really just an update. It's not even really a weight loss update per se. I don't know how many of you are aware of like what's going on in Tennessee right now. I know a couple of you that I am subscribed to and that are subscribed to me do live in Tennessee. And for you guys, I want to, I hope you guys are okay. And this is a terrible situation. On May 1st, between May 1st and May 2nd, I think Tennessee got 13 to 14 inches of rain within maybe even under 2 days. It's the town I live in is kind of a disaster area right now, and the town outside of it, which is basically, I spent my whole teenage years, childhood. It's Bellevue, Tennessee. That's not actually. I don't know if that. Every time I type Bellevue, anything it says it's not a city. It's considered Nashville. Nashville, Bellevue. I mean, pretty much all of Middle Tennessee. Tennessee is just under a complete state of emergency right now. So it's just been really bad. Luckily, I live on a huge hill, so my house and my family were spared from the whole disaster. But it's crazy. The place Regal Cinemas, the place I used to work. Well, really, I only quit. I worked like the weekend before this happened, so I really haven't even. I don't even know if I'm still an employee there. But well, I'll show you what it looks like. Actually, it's on my phone. I would attach pictures, but I really just it's exam week and all this stuff going on. I just don't have a ton of time, and it this is where I work looks like right now. Probably can't see it, but anyway, those are the pillars, and they're like well over, I think I would say 10 to 12 feet high. But that's not really the worst of it. My one of my best friends and my roommate, Carissa, her home, her Nani's house that she lives in is completely underwater. And it's pretty much destroyed. I think they might be able to keep like the inside of the house is probably what the main issue is. And I don't know. It's terrible. I mean, the town I live in, I probably shouldn't say what it is, although I'm sure if you were crafty enough, you'd figure out where I'm from. It's upsetting to see it like that. I live in a very small town, and the community's very close, and the street where my high school and my middle school were, or are, they're still there, and down the street from where I used to live most of my life, four houses were just swept away by this little the thing that swept them away was a tiny creek that I used to play in when I was a kid. Half the time we couldn't even like it wasn't even full, so we couldn't even go hang out in it or whatever. So it turned into this raging basically river in the middle of the street. It messed up all the roads. It took away four houses. It just like swept them away, floated away, fell apart. The elementary school I went to has received extensive damage. It was full all the way almost to the top of the building. There, people in Bellevue, I mean, their houses were covered up to the roof. Same thing where I live, and it's heartbreaking and absolutely insane. I've never, I mean, obviously I've seen things like it before, but never up close and never in the community that I live in. It's terrible, and people, thousands, I'm sure, people are without homes, and so on top of that, this is exam week, and I just don't know how, you know, I wasn't even mainly affected by it. My house wasn't even involved with it, and I don't know how I'm going to finish my exams. I haven't been able to study. Um, it's bad. I mean, and I don't ever want to say that, myself and weight loss have taken a back burner, but it has. Weight loss is not my main priority this week because I have the rest of my life to lose weight, and my friends and everyone are in need, and I need to help them. I mean, I'm not eating McDonald's every day, but I'm sure by the end of this I will have gained about 5 pounds, and man, it's going to upset me, but that's not what's important right now. It's just not. And I'm going to try to watch what I'm eating. I'm going to be helping my friend kind of clean out her house this weekend, so I'm not going to go to Weight Watchers again. I didn't go last week. Saturday was the day all the rain started up. So hopefully they'll understand and not charge me a bunch of money for the days I've missed. I think they'll understand. My leader always told us not to drive out if there was some kind of emergency, that Weight Watchers would definitely be understanding. So I'm going to be switching meetings soon anyway to where I live, the college I go to. So, it's just, it's still important to me, but it's not as important as everything else. So I'm definitely going to still be updating. I might, until I find my new meeting, do just my own weekly updates. Sorry. And, I don't know. So, anyway, if you would like to donate money or anything, I'm sure you could just Google Nashville Relief Fund or something like that. There are tons of charities already sprouting up over this. Um, my town's tiny. We struggle to get money for, education for our schools. I mean, they're great schools, but I mean, they struggle. So, I just don't know how this community is going to pick itself back up. I mean, it's definitely going to require a lot of help. Same thing with Bellevue. I mean, that place was starting to become a ghost town anyway because there wasn't anything there. And now, I mean, all of the businesses there. I don't think my theater is going to be able to reopen, and I just don't know. It's it's really crazy. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure at this point I probably gained about a pound, maybe two. I didn't even bring my scale out with me this week, so I'm not saying I don't care about weight loss, and I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm sure you guys will understand that right now the most important thing is to take care of everyone and help everyone in my community out. So I'm hoping to get home early from my exam so that I can help my friend with her house, and possibly anyone else that needs help out there. Because in times like these, especially these tiny communities, people have to band together. So anyway, like I said, if you've been a flood victim or you have been affected by this, my heart goes out to you, because I'm not saying I understand, but I've seen it firsthand, and I know it's affecting people, and it's just hard to watch your community be swept away like that. I mean, those houses have been there my entire life. I used to ride my bike by them all the time. They've just always been there, and it's upsetting. I mean, I don't even think school's going to be able to go back in session because the roads near the schools are so messed up. I mean, I don't know how to explain this exactly, but say this is the way the road's going. The little yellow lines on the roads. When we went and saw the school area where the big whoosh of, maybe I'll put pictures up. I'm not sure. You could Google and I'm sure you'd find them. But the lines are going this way. Well, actually, the lines were going this way while I was looking at them because normally you turn left and there'd be the road. There's pieces of the road just thrown about, and the yellow lines were pointing up this way. I mean, it's. I honestly could never imagine it happening. I mean, it's always different when it's your home, and I just don't think anything's going to be the same for a long time. So anyway, if you're living in Tennessee right now, stay safe. Don't try to drive through even if it just looks like a big puddle in the road. At this point, I wouldn't try driving through it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching and your support. I've been getting more subscriptions. I just really want to thank you guys for being supportive and being here for me, and I will definitely try to do that for you too. But yeah, you guys have a safe and good week, and I will hopefully be on here soon with an actual weigh-in update. Thanks. Bye.